is romantic love enough reason to get married? Or is romantic feelings enough reason to get married?
Now you mean the butterflies in my belly?
Okay.
Maybe let's say it can start something, can kickstart the process because you see this person, you love them, like, right? You there's a connection. There's
feeling.
The feeling.
There's
that bottle.
something.
Yes, something just starts.
An attraction.
Yeah, an attraction. Love at first sight, and you feel this is the one.
Or love at second sight or third sight or fourth sight. Any which one.
There's a feeling attached. The thread holding it at that
whatever
time.
Sight.
At whatever sight. It's just feelings. Like I said, it can start the process because first you need to
be attracted to the person.
Yes, the person you end up spending your life with must be somebody you are attracted to. I've shared one story before many years, some time ago. So it's I mean, where
is it basic?
Yes, so you must be attracted to the person, no matter even if the person has the other qualities you want. For example, you want a spiritual person. If you're not attracted to the person, it's not going to work, right?
Because
that is established.
You find it cringy. The person is trying to touch you.
If
he or she wants to touch you,
because in marriage there will be
physical touch.
How do you want to do it?
If you're not attracted to somebody to be cringy, you would not want the person to touch you.
And that's already dead on arrival. The situation is
So, but now the thing is, is it enough reason to get married to somebody?
It's not. Personally, I don't think it's enough. What's your take? It's not enough because you're not seeing the full picture. Like, it's not clear. You're not because you can see the full picture, but it is something that disappears because the feeling. That's what I call it, feeling. I remember my husband sometimes when I say I feel like eating something, he say it's just a feeling too fast. Feelings actually generally you can't build anything based on feelings. They're just emotions. When you're just building something lasting on feeling. Today you feel this way. Tomorrow you don't feel this way, right? So it's a very, it's not something
it's fickle.
Yes.
So basically, if I want to put it this way, romantic feelings, I don't believe romantic feelings are enough reasons to get married. Yeah, there are feelings, there are enough reasons for you to get talking with somebody, to want to know them.
Yes,
more.
And it starts with that attraction.
Okay, but you will have to get to know them. Okay, because you can see a guy. Okay, for a lady, you can see a guy tall, dark, handsome, and driving a very flashy car, looking all trim, or if you are the lady that likes beards, looking all bearded and all that.
Suddenly,
and
there's an attraction at that time.
There's an attraction at that.
But you don't know the person.
But you don't really know the person. Now, that person can be looking so handsome, but can be somebody that knows how to lay his hand aggressively on the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes, but you have feelings for the person.
You have feelings just from look.
Just looking at him, stepping down from his...
You don't know his character. You don't know that he's somebody that can just lose his temper and lose his hand on your face. You don't know his belief systems. You don't know his values.
You don't know his values.
You don't know if he's somebody that is okay with making money anyway or anyhow, whether he harms people or not. Or he doesn't care if somebody is harmed.
Yahoo boy.
You don't really know the person. So, but at that point when you are saying the guy, you have feelings. You might even see the person inside church. Oh, different people go to church. I've said that so many times. The church is like an hospital, so you see different people. Okay, some that are really still very sick, some that are just barely trying to recover from their sickness.
Improving.
So you understand. So you find very dubious people also in church. So let's forget that issue that if you see him in church that and you are attracted to him,
like
maybe no. You don't know because somebody goes to church doesn't mean that even the devil too goes to church. Yeah, the devil knows the Bible. That's why he quoted the Bible to Jesus when he was trying to tempt him. So let's get that out of the way. So basically, romantic feelings are not, because feelings, like my wife was saying, they are things that pass. Okay.
Yeah.
You can feel happy one moment, the next minute you are feeling sad. You can feel bubbly today, by tomorrow, something happens. So feelings are like that. And then when you get married, okay, for us that are married now, let's tell you from experience, and I'm sure other people will share it in the comment section. When you get married, once you are past the what they call the honeymoon phase, the feelings will
Beginning
start
stages.
to, go down low. Okay,
That the butterflies.
yeah, because the reality of marriage, the strain it can have on your person,
impact.
the call to duty, the sometimes
Hey,
the seeming what's the word now? The seeming weight sometimes
The
weight
expectation.
of responsibility can place on you sometimes can overwhelm you. Then
And at that
when
time,
you now move from there, you now have children. You now discover that some days you just wake up, you don't even feel
you'll
married.
be looking for the butterflies.
Some days you'll be looking for ways to opt out of the marriage. You shouldn't, but also that is also a feeling.
Yes.
You will feel that way some days
Yeah.
because of maybe the pressure or frustrations or whatever. Okay, it's also a feeling. It will also pass. You still have. It doesn't mean that there are no good days in marriage. Oh, there are good days.
Of course.
Oh, definitely. There are good days where you be happy, where you be so glad you married this man, where you be so glad you have these children, where you so glad. But it's just that life is happening, and life sometimes can be like a roller coaster. 1 minute you are up, then the next minute you are down.
Yeah.
Then, the way roller coasters go.
It can be
so
a lot.
It can be a lot. So if you now want to leave, make a commitment, just because of a feeling,
Hey,
a commitment that is lifelong, a commitment that is a duty, a commitment that requires you sticking with somebody.
not like after 6 months you can go or something like no. That's not what you're entering into.
Yeah, it's a commitment that requires that you stay there, whether things are high or things are low. Whether there are a lot of good times happening, there's money,
Sickness,
there's fun, there's
health.
whether the person is sick or the person is healthy, that kind of commitment, you can't do it based on just feelings, my dear.
Yeah.
You need to sit down and do proper observation. Okay, we're going to, in another video, maybe we'll talk about that. What dating should be all about. We need to sit down and do proper observation and not allow your feelings. Yeah, the feelings are good, but hey, you must investigate the person. Like we shared in one of our videos, you must investigate the person's background. No, don't be like one lady that ended up in one chance when she had married the man. She now discovered one weird tradition that says everybody must, the family people will stay there the first time she's sleeping with her husband after the marriage. You don't want to discover that kind of thing after marriage. You don't want to discover that the person is somebody that doesn't mind unaliving somebody to make money. You don't want to discover that after the marriage.
Honestly,
you don't want to discover that the person is probably somebody that carries pews to go and collect people's stuff to make money.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
You're just seeing them at face value, and
You
that's it.
You don't want to discover that the lady is somebody that's
a night crawler.
is a night crawler. That is always hopping from one club to another. She doesn't understand that the commitments of marriage. Just because you saw her and you felt that this lady is all flashy, like they use this, they say, oh, she's looking baddie. The baddies, they are looking for bad. My dear, when you are looking for a wife, forget that. But see, marriage is a serious thing.
Yeah, it's
marriage. The lady, you see somebody on the road, you are all moved and she is looking all put together with makeup and all that. In marriage, you will see the person raw. You wake up sometimes with saliva on the person. If she's the kind of person that when she sleeps, saliva is coming out from her mouth, you see saliva on the mouth.
You shall see.
You will see when she has removed all those things. You will see the real person. You will see her real character. You will know if she can nurture and build a home. Marriage, you are looking for somebody to build a home with men. So you want to know if the lady. But because you see her and you have those feelings, doesn't mean you know if she's a nurturer. You don't know if she's somebody that can build a home. If she's somebody that can work with you to build a life, to manage finances. You don't know because you see her. And
just because you saw her looking good, looking friendly, being friendly is not enough.
No.
She's friendly, very nice,
When the rubber hits the road, you get to start seeing the real personality of people. So you need to find out. Is she a spendthrift? You need to find out. Is he somebody that is very disrespectful? Is he somebody that is condescending? Is she somebody that how will I put it now? That is mannerless. Okay.
And when you get to see this, let's say you get to see this kind of picture where a situation happens. And then this seemingly nice person is either rude to someone or whether it's a bus driver, whatever.
Or aggressive in the public.
What happens is that you see that feeling that you were feeling like, before that time she was just an angel.
Your feeling will just suddenly come down. You'll be like, is this how mad this woman is?
You will begin to
Is this
run
how
for your
crazy
life.
this lady is? You mean I want to end up with this kind of crazy person?
You understand? So
Somebody,
suddenly, what happens to that feeling at that
she
time?
looks all put together, but when she carried 2 bottles, she bust 2 bottles like that on the road.
Nobody can stop her, even you that is
You
supposed
can't,
to be like her
so,
guy.
So you need to know the person.
It's really not enough.
It's not enough. That's feeling romantic love, romantic attraction.
It's not enough.
Romantic feeling is not enough.
It's not
For you to marry any man
that.
or any woman, please.
So that it will not be a one chance.
Don't say, "Oh, in this month we're in love. I love him." People always say, "I love him."
Yeah.
They disobey their parents. Their father will be saying, "Calm down. Let's know this man."
Check
you
him,
say,
the
"Oh
way
no,
he was
I
talking,
love him," or "No, I love this woman." When they now marry the man or the woman, they now start regretting. At that point, the father and the mother now say, "No, you chose. You will stay there." Because when we were telling you that there's something that is just not right about this man, or something that is not just right about this lady. Yeah. You refuse to listen to her. You are saying love. That if you don't marry him, you will not agree. You will not marry anybody. If you don't marry him,
one day, I was like, "Mommy, but I love him. I love him." Of course, it wasn't my husband, but I was, that period where you're just love is just shocking you.
The days of waywardness.
Yes, love is just shocking you. All you are thinking is how I've already decided this is the person. When by the time my mother just carry slippers,
my wife say,
I just dodge from my life.
Her mother used slippers, and then
because I was just running my mouth like, "Maybe I love him." I know the C road at that time.
And later on, her eye got cleared.
I realized
when she now married me, she now realized that one day my wife said, "Thank God, my mother saved me."
It was one chance that I would have entered.
If not, if she had insisted, she would have entered one chance, and years later she'll be biting her finger, and she won't be able to talk to her mother. The mother will say, "I warned you, I told you, but your stubbornness just made you believe that if you don't marry this guy, your life is over.
Life will end."
Those are just feelings; they will pass. She now still met me, another feeling started again. It's like that.
Before we now clarify,
before you have to clarify,
build on what we should build on.
You understand? So, romantic feelings is not romantic feelings or romantic love.
To the equation, but it's not. It doesn't solve the whole.
It's not enough to marry someone
at all.